Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again. This is the Shy Ride Show, hosted by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. And I'd also like to take the time to thank my very special guest, Miss Renata Walsh, once again.
Hello.
Yes. If she looks familiar to you, it's because she was on the show last week. But we got so many rave reviews by her coming out to join us that we invited her back. But she also brought some guests with her, so we'll get an opportunity to hear more about Miss Walsh and all the wonderful things that she's doing, and we'll get a chance to meet her guests that they brought with her. So, this is the Shy Ride Show. I'm your host, Nuri Medina II. This is sponsored by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. That is our community art gallery, located at 7039 South Wentworth Avenue. Our website is www.englewood.enterprisegallery.com, and you can also reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That's enterprisegallery@gmail.com. Well, it is such a pleasure to be back today on this Thursday at 5:30, which is when our show airs, so you can catch us next week also. It was a wonderful day out, and the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, for those of you who don't know, we are the Southside's newest creative and co-working space. We're located at 7039 South Wentworth in the Englewood community, and we also engage in creative co-working, public art projects. We like to reach out to artists on different levels, visual arts, musicians that may see value in the space and networking in a space quite like ours. So we invite you to come out, check us out on the web, and it's just good to be here. Also, I could talk all day about the wonderful things that we're doing at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, but a picture's worth 1,000 words, so I always like to give you a visual of what I really mean. So I like to show you some of the great things we have going on at the gallery.
Children's art party.
Are we switching or no? Not yet.
Children's art parties. Children's art party.
And we're back. All right, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Children's art parties, that is just one of the many projects and programs that we have going at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, and we always welcome people to come out and get involved and see what it's all about. Everybody has a birthday, right? And if you got children, I'm sure they have a birthday also. So keep us in mind when it's around that time. Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Hey, and I have another guest. That was pretty quick. All right, so this is Moet. All right. Thank you for joining us, Moet. And Moet is a student where?
I go to John Hope College Prep.
Okay, John Hope College Prep. Where is that at?
55th and Low.
Okay, cool. John Hope College Prep. That is awesome. Now, Moet is here joining us because she is a part of the Progress of Peace and engaging all the wonderful things that people need to be doing in the community. She's one of the mentees of Miss Renata Walsh's, and we just brought her in to see what she could share with us, being mentored by such an awesome person and the awesome things that she may be learning and having the opportunity to do. So I'm gonna turn it over to my co-host and guest, Moet, and see what she can enlighten us with. So what is it you do being mentored by Ms. Walsh?
Oh, we go out and she teach us stuff. She take us out to places we never been. She teach us different things.
Okay.
From being out of Englewood and stuff like that.
Okay. Englewood is your community?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Well, that is awesome. So it sounds like a lot of positive stuff maybe some opportunities to see and do some other things that you might not see and do on an everyday basis. You know, I think that's important because that is another reason why, you know, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery is here, and other organizations, groups, and people quite like that, for us to continue to broaden our mind and introduce new concepts, thoughts, and ways of thinking to our young people. Because when you're faced with a lot of problems, all right, then you need to start thinking about the solutions. So the best way to kind of bring your young people up is expanding their mind beyond the possibilities that they may be familiar with, because possibilities are limitless. You know, you just have to be creative. And of course, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery is all about creativity. I believe that we have to take a creative approach to dealing with the issues that plague our community. And I think that the more we continue to stimulate our creativity, okay, the more we can imagine a better place for us and our young people to grow up in. Cool. Moet, you play any sports?
I did.
Okay.
I played two.
Okay.
I was on the track team and the basketball team.
Okay. Which one you like better?
The basketball team.
Okay. 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 Wow, that is awesome. It looks like we may have a call on the line already, which is surprising. But plug them on in. How you doing this evening?
Hey, it's Koofy, South Shore. What up, though?
Hey, what's up, brother Koofy? How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, just trying to be a part of that, you know, creative energy, that conscience that we got going in Chicago, you know?
Yes.
And telling brothers to get out this summer and teach your children sports. And the biggest thing, man, is I always tell people, I've been telling people lately, man, you want to expand the mind of our youth. Mm-hmm. My mind was expanded when I knew all the knowledge, the science, the math, and all of the things I was learning was from Egypt. Some Kemetic society.
Yes.
And it changed the whole way I started looking at education. So I started doing some investigation. There are thousands of pyramids in America.
Interesting.
Pyramid, Arkansas. Now, this is real. The Nile River in Africa has a city called Memphis along the side of it.
Yes.
The Mississippi River in America has a city called Memphis, Tennessee on the long side of it as well.
That's deep.
Model. America is Egypt. We got pyramids in Mississippi. The Niagara Falls is a pyramid empire. So
yes.
This information to where we teach them the culture, our culture, bottom line. Who lived in those pyramids in America?
Hey, I think you're absolutely right, bro. As a matter of fact, one of the things that one of the projects we engage in is that we do tours as well. And there's a spot that is right outside of St. Louis called Cahokia. All right, and Cahokia in the in the 1500s was a highly advanced metropolis here in North America, about the size of London, and one of the largest earth pyramids that are still in existence is right there in Cahokia. They call it Monk's Mound. But that's good information, bro, because a lot of times you won't learn these types of things in your regular school curriculum. You know, and we have to continue to expand our mind, because you never want to be limited. You want to be limitless. What you think, Moet? Would you rather be limited or limitless? Limitless. That's what's up, like the movie. All right, the movie Limitless. But most definitely, we have to continue to evaluate what we're learning, how we're teaching it. Everybody doesn't learn the same way. We have to take control of our own education. I'm sorry to say it, you know, people is all upset at our public education system, but a lot of people say that it is doing what it was designed to do. You know, it's not designed to make young people like Moet right here to think like millionaires and to think on being wealthy. You know, it's designed to usher them on along, get them on out, keep the salaries coming, and hopefully they may get a job or go to college if they're lucky. It doesn't really condition them to think like a boss, to expand their mind beyond the glass ceiling that many of us are confined to see. You know, so we always have to look at things from many different angles so that you can take an enlightened look at what you're dealing with. But I definitely appreciate Moet coming out and joining us. One thing I always like to ask our young people when they come on the show is we're looking for ideas on how to engage the violence in our communities. So what may be an idea or two that you may have, Moet? You don't know? That is a tough one. That is a tough one, you know. Okay, do you know what I mean by engage? Okay, well, what I mean by engage is what solutions can we use? You know, just like even your program or you being mentored by an awesome person is engaging. It's giving you an opportunity to do something different. You know, it's giving you, it's taking time away from bad things that you could be doing because it is reallocating and reinvesting your time into good things. So we got brothers that got time on their hands. They might not be employed. They may be running with the wrong crowds. They may be acting out just to impress some young ladies. So as a young lady, if we got some young brothers out there listening, what might be a word of advice that you might be able to give them? Because at the end of the day, it's all about our future, you know, and what can we do to protect our future? And without you all, our young people, you know, what future do we have? So we have to continue to encourage the youth, but it's also good that the youth are able to encourage each other, you know, because y'all have ideas just like we have ideas, and you may even have more relevant ideas. So that's what's up. Englewood Enterprise Gallery, the Shy Ride Show. I appreciate Moet for joining us. It's not over yet. I got a couple more things that I would love to share with you. Actually, I'd like to give some props to Brother Yusuf, who is an award-winning book writer as well as a poet. He's been through the Englewood Enterprise Gallery before, as well as he's a staunch businessman. I've known him for a very long time, and I just wanted to share some of his victories because he's a member of this creative community that we have among us. And he won an award for this book that he has, and I just wanted to share a little excerpt of it with you.
And I've had people tell me, educated people, I don't know what that means. Told me you should have some white people in this book. This is the book says, thank you and please the politeness twins. Please let us work for you. Father said to sister and me, this knowledge is older than the trees. To get through life with the greatest ease, remember the words, thank you and please. He said when you must interrupt someone, and it's urged that you speak, the first words out of your mouth should be, excuse me, please. But when they give you their attention, you have said what you have to. Before you go on your way, always please say thank you. It is not the loudest voice, it is one that's heard. So raise your hand and wait your turn, and clearly speak these words. When the family sees you for supper, and there's something you can't reach, don't lean across the table. Say, pass the biscuits, please. Thank you and please the politeness twins. Please let us work for you. For we can bring some brightness for you to everything you do. At school, at home, at work, at play, or at the store. You'll find life is much more fun when you remember what we're for.
All right, that was just a little piece of information. That's Thank You and Please, a book that Brother Yusuf wrote and published himself among 20 different books or so that he's wrote and published independently over the years. And that is a book dedicated to politeness and trying to enrich our young people at a very young age. All right. Oh, we got another guest. Man, this show is hot today. It's a blessing that we have so many people interested in coming out and being a part of the Shy Ride Show. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is this Deja?
Yes.
All right, Deja, what's going on? Cool. You all right? You cool?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. All right, well, it's good to have you on the show. Now, Deja, you work with Miss Walsh also?
Yes.
Okay. So, why don't you tell me about your experience being mentored by Miss Walsh?
I have a great experience because she's teaching us how to be a better person and like get out of our comfort zone and do things that we never did before.
Cool, cool, cool. So what are some of the new and interesting things that you may have had the opportunity to do?
Like she took us to a museum last week.
Okay.
It was like teaching us like of our culture and all that.
Okay, okay. You remember the name?
No.
Was it the Oriental Institute?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say DuSable, but I know Oriental Institute, they have a very nice exhibition. A lot of nice stuff going on up in there. Good historical information. So what part did y'all see?
We seen like the Egyptian part.
Okay, cool, cool. Did you learn anything about the Egyptians by going by there and checking it out?
Yeah. I had asked a lady about how like the people had animal faces and all that. She was just like, they're like how they felt like their spirits, and that's how they want to be known as.
Yes, yes. Interesting. That's interesting because I guess a lot of cultures use animal faces, even like Native Americans here, Asians, Asiatics. Animal faces is it's a traditional narrative that mankind uses throughout time, you know, and possessing animal spirits and that type of thing, you know, like even like the zodiac and people. That's one way that people kind of embrace the animal spirit side by having animals that represent certain qualities or energies and things like that. As a matter of fact, if some of us remember, we actually learned about things like that very early in grammar school. That's one of the earliest ways that they introduce us to storytelling is, I think it's called personification. All right, and they teach you about personification at a young age, and that's where animals have human qualities, and you might have an animal that's able to talk or things like that. But it's very interesting. You know, that's a traditional narrative throughout time. So, okay, the Oriental Institute, cool. So, where else? How about, I'm just taking a guess, Can TV Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all visit there?
Yeah.
What do you think about Can TV Studios?
It's interesting. Like, this is not something I never did before, and I would like to look in more.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, did I tell you the show was live? You know the show is live, right?
She told us.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. I forgot to mention it, you know, but, you know, sometimes people get nervous. You tell them it's live and it's people calling and it's, you know, but that's cool. You seem pretty cool, calm and collective. That's good. One more time, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, all right, located at 7039 South Wentworth Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Our website is www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com, and you can also reach us at on our email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That is enterprisegallery@gmail.com. As a matter of fact, this little sheet right here highlights some of the other awesome things that we have going on at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, different types of youth art programs that if you happen to be a school, an educator, a church, you can reach out to us and see how we can connect and work with you and the youth on some projects that you might find rewarding. Free art classes are available. We also have a t-shirt design workshop that we do where our young people walk away with an actual t-shirt at the end of their project. And of course, youth open mics and improvs. All of that available by networking and connecting with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. All right. Once again, I have another awesome video feed that I'd like to share with you, just giving you a visual of some other great things that we have going on at the gallery. And thank you for joining us. Here we go. All right, and we're back with Miss Walsh right here. Thank you again for joining us and bringing such awesome guests to participate.
I gotta bring them to that art classes that you have going on this summer because I have 10 girls that I mentor, and I won't be able to fit all 10 of them in my car, but I can definitely bring some groups at a time.
Cool, but we can connect because I got the 12-passenger van right now. Just for that. Yes, we do have a 12-passenger van. So in actuality, if you got a group that you want to bring out to the gallery, even out there in TV land, we welcome you to connect with us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And also, what Ms. Walsh is talking about, at the end of the month, we're going to get our Youth Business Network back started, and that is a 7-week program that we run every day of the week with some young people who operate with the One Summer program, so they're being paid to learn and be enriched by being engaged over there at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. So please stay connected with us, and you can see some of the awesome things we have going on. You can like us on Facebook if you're into that form of social media. Send us an email. We love to put you on our list. Some of the awesome things that we'll be doing this summer is the commercial that I just showed. We were working on a public art project located at 63rd and Halsted. I'm looking forward to us going to do phase 2 of that public art project, so we'll be working on that with the Youth Business Network. We're also going to be working on the Peace Garden, enhancing that. We did phase 1 of the Peace Garden last year, which is actually the backyard of the gallery, but we are building out the ambiance and the art and creativity, and it's an art garden as well as an agricultural fusion. So I'm looking forward to phase 2 of that. And actually, it looks like we're going to have a booth at the International Festival of Life that they have over here at Union Park. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to bring the young people out. They're going to, they're going to come out and pretty much run their own booth, as well as I'm going to be working to get them some time on the stage as well to kind of promote and do what it is they do. So, all right, we only got a couple minutes, and they love running me up out of here. But I appreciate having you on the show. And is there anything that you would like to share? I know you're working in a couple schools. If you're looking for more schools, maybe you want people to connect with you.
Well, you can always reach me. My email address is Renata, RENATA.Walsh, WALSH1 and you can always reach out to me on Facebook, Renata Noel, RENATANOELLE, or on Instagram. Yeah, reach out to me. I love mentoring. I've been doing this for 20 years or so.
Yes.
So ever since I was their age, I was doing this, you know, with younger kids and stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
I really enjoy it. So yes, I'm definitely interested in connecting them with the Enterprise Art Gallery as well, because that's going to be a lot of fun just for all of the different advocates that we have working with kids in the high schools and everything like that. You know, really thank you for having us.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. You know, we always love having great people who are doing positive things to come out and participate. Real quick before we leave, one major thing that I wanted to share before we get out of here. This is one of our newest projects that we've been working on, and I want to share with the people. Connect with us on Facebook. You can connect with us on the website. These paint parties, we need you in there. So come through and check it out. You know, that's a big thank you to everybody that's involved back there in the Peace Garden. You know, they look like they're having a good time, and I didn't have to pay them to smile like that.
That's good
stuff. But we welcome you all to come out there in TV land. You can connect with us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com or paintpartychicago@gmail.com. Come out to the gallery and have a good time creating some awesome works of art. My time is almost up, so I ain't gonna really run the whole commercial. Maybe they won't get mad if I just play the music in the background like a little outro. That's cool. I hope that ain't breaking the rules, right? But I appreciate you again, Ms. Walsh. Appreciate you bringing the ladies out. I welcome I welcome your whole group. You know, let's get them up in here, you know, and tell them all the great stuff we're doing. Shot Ride Show, Englewood Enterprise Gallery, Renata Walsh signing out.